Hello everyone, this is David Arlett again, and I wanted to answer some of the questions and comments that people have had about the last video I made on the property value differences between my house and a house that I've picked out in Twin Falls, Idaho. Now, please don't misunderstand me. I am not here to slam Idahoans themselves. If you wish to move to Idaho, please, by all means, do so. It is a free country, okay? But don't force the rest of us to move to Greater Idaho because you lost the last election. That's all this is really about. Well, no, there's a tiny percentage of these people, they're called Christian nationalists, who want to turn Eastern Oregon, Eastern Washington, Idaho, Montana, and some of the other states into a white Christian homeland so that after Armageddon and the second coming of Jesus of Nazareth, they can have their perfect white homeland. That's seriously what these people believe, and that is the driving motivation behind this initiative. But at any rate, let's look at some statistics, and didn't have a time to do a big old slideshow presentation, so I will tell you, where I'm getting my statistics from. But let's look at sales tax, shall we? Idaho, 6%, 3% local. That is 9%. But everyone says, but what about the 6.20%? Somehow 6 plus 9 or 3 is not 9, but it's 6.02%. Okay. Just wait till these little cities and municipalities figure out they can jack up their sales tax rate. We'll probably be on the November initiative, but the Greater Oregon people probably said, hey, guys, wait. Don't do it till after we've had this, thingy here, this special election that's going nowhere. But I digress. Let's look at Oregon. 0, 0, 0, 0, all the way across. A 6% statewide sales tax is still 6 times a 0% sales tax. And here we go, Rocket Mortgage, the largest mortgage holder in the country. Average Oregon price for a house last year was $539,179. The average price of a house in Idaho, the entire state, not just little hand-picked here and there values, the entire state, $369,300. It is a $170,000 per house difference. According to each state statistics division, that's who I get the rest of these statistics from. Each state has a statistics division. Oregon per capita income, not purchasing power parity, nothing magical done, just straight up income divided by gross state product. Oregon, $61,465 per person per year. Idaho's $54,942 per person per year. That's $6,523 per person per year. Imagine, with that kind of difference, you could very easily take that money, put it in an IRA, and be a millionaire by the time you retire. Or have enough money to very easily put your kids into a very nice school. Pardon me for dribbling there. It's the disadvantage of a mustache and beard. At any rate, statistics divisions have also said Oregon's budget is a biannual budget, so that means you need to divide it by 2. $121.2 billion. That divide that by two, $60.6 billion per year for the entire state per year. Idaho's budget for last year is $13.2 billion. Oregon's budget is 4.6 times higher than Idaho's budget. Who's going to pay those extra Idaho State Police when they have to all of a sudden now police 2/3 of Eastern Oregon and Washington State and Northern California and the entire state of Montana, the third largest state in the union? Who's going to pay all of that? Because when the Oregon State Police take a look and say, hey, I can make a heck of a lot more money moving to Portland than I will staying here in Idaho, I'm going to pick up my bags and move. And the teachers, when they realize they can make more per person, they're going to move. And then you're going to have a huge increase in the number of students per teacher. And your quality of education is going to go down. You watch. At any rate, Oregon's population 4.24 million, 1.9 million for Idaho. Idaho's number 2 in growth in the nation. Oregon's kind of down there. It's above average. Oregon's grew by 0.5%, or excuse me, 0.7%. The national average is roughly 0.4%. So Idaho just crossed the 2 million population. Yay! That's still less than half of Oregon's. That plus the income difference, plus the property value difference. Now you know why Oregon spends so much more than Idaho. Population-wise, I was talking now about Twin Falls, Idaho to Wallowa County. Someone was saying Twin Falls, Idaho is basically a desert wasteland that's worth nothing. How could you compare prices out there to the virgin paradise of Wallowa County? So Twin Falls, Idaho, just the city, not the entire county. Twin Falls has 53,000 people. Not hardly a desert wasteland, is it? Wallowa County, the entire county is 7,500 people. The city, that's about 6 miles from me, it's the closest city to me, has about 950 people. The location where I live has about 30 people. In winter, in summer it has over 100. You count the tourists, it's over 20,000 because they just come in and fill up the place and then they leave, which is kind of how we like it because, we don't want a lot of people here. Come here, spend your money, please leave. Thank you. Have a nice vacation. But at any rate, now you see why moving to Greater Idaho may not be what it's cracked up to be. But as I always say, the grass is greener. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you on the next video.